91 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific.
Gulf Alpha Tango 791 004 Alaska waving.
004 Alaska off the back of my beam, man. You're shaking my radio room.
Roger, 004. How you doing out there in that Gulf Island?
Doing good, my friend. Take her down to 5. Let's go to 535.
Roger that.
I'm afraid to turn my beam around 004 Alaska. If I do that, I might lose you. So we got some backscatter coming in, and you're sounding real good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I hooked the old Cobra 2000 up and want to give her a whirl, keep her all lubed up, Roger.
Oh, it sounds amazing. I am facing I got my Yagi facing due south into South America, and you're due north by northwest of me. And yeah, you're up into the red.
QSL, same with you. You sound great.
Yeah. So were you in Anchorage? I forget. Are you Fairbanks or Anchorage?
Yeah, I'm 50 miles north of Anchorage. 50 miles north of Anchorage, Homer, Alaska.
That's right, Homer, Alaska. And Wendy, my wife, and I will be back up in Alaska. May 3rd. May 3rd we'll be there. We were there last May as well. I love it up there, but we're up in the Panhandle. Sounding good on the Gulf Islands, man. I hope you're having good weather up that way. Beautiful day. It turned out to be a beautiful day. It was quite foggy here this morning, but kind of cool out there right now. Only about 40, 41 degrees Fahrenheit there, QSL.
QSL, we have intermittent snow right now, and it's -1.
-1, okay. Well, it could be worse. This winter has been pretty good so far. We haven't had anything below 32 degrees Fahrenheit down here on these islands, but that could always change.
Yeah, QSL, you drop down where I live right now, it goes up to about 4 degrees, that's about it there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, on that there. Well, hang on. I'm going to turn my beam around and see if it makes a difference. So you're going to lose me for a little bit, and then it's going to start swinging around to the north by northwest, because we're south by southwest or southeast of you guys. Like I say, we're about 90 miles north of Seattle as the crow flies, something like that, 90 to 100 miles north of Seattle. So I'm coming around now with the antenna, and maybe that makes a bit of a difference, QSL.
QSL definitely makes a difference. You're 30 plus now.
Okay, yeah, there we go. What were you running for an antenna up there?
I just have a little IMAX 2000 that's 36 feet up in the air and on the garage, and that's about it.
Good antenna, man. I got one of those too. I'm running my Yagi right now, 3-element Sirio flat side beam, but I also have an IMAX, and those things are great antennas. And the thing I like about them, easy to match, wind resistant, and they get out good.
Roger, they've both of them, I have 2 of them. One with that new 11 meter extension, and one's just plain, and both of them survived the last 100 mile-an-hour winds that we had.
Holy smokers! Yeah, we don't get winds like that down here. That's good. Yeah, very wind resistant. I have an Antron up as well. I've had up since the early 1990s, and it's been a great antenna too. Antron 99. I can't complain.
QSL, another good product. I remember the days of my old Starduster, and I thought that I was, in seventh heaven with that.
Oh man, back in the 70s. I would be talking to a lot of guys running Stardusters, and then they'd have the Astroplane, and they'd also have the beam antenna. The one that's got 3. It didn't have a rotor on it, and it had 3 elements on it. It's now slipped my mind. I know you know the antenna I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm also thinking about that PDL2 there, Roger.
Well, there's PDL2, but there was another one they made, and it had 3 elements on it. And you used a switch box to change from element to element. It was a rotorless kind of like stationary beam, and oh damn! I know the antenna. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. You'd know it if you've seen it. And once in a blue moon, I still talk to people using those things.
Yeah, that's a super scanner you're talking about. That's for sure.
That's it. That's the one. Yeah. So that was very popular, along with the Stardust or ground planes. A lot of those, and then the big beams. Everybody used to run the Moonrakers.
Roger. Yeah, I have a brand new gel gun in the garage that I'm not putting up yet. So I make sure whether my moving plans are coming true. So that's one of the 4-element Yagis and vertical, horizontal. So that'll make a difference for me, Roger.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. Really good on the DX too. So what's your elevation there? Are you pretty high?
Oh no, I'm probably I think close to 500 feet there, Roger.
Oh, that's pretty good. 500 feet's better than I'm 160 and about 900 feet or so from the Pacific Ocean, just like it's across the street. So yeah, not super high, but yeah, no, you got 500 feet's good.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm surrounded by lakes, so we get a good bounce up here, Roger.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Yeah, no, whenever I hear Alaska coming in, they come booming in here, man. And yeah, you're one of those good sounding stations. Good audio too. That radio's got really nice audio, nice sounding rig.
QSL, appreciate the flowers there. Yeah, I had it worked on, and I have one of those little kit tennis BFL kits there from TRS and Troy Radio Service. They're doing a good job for me.
Yeah, so it goes up and down and all around. I like the old radios, man. I like the vintage radios, man, and that's a classic, the Cobra 2000. You know, there's still a lot of people that run those out there too.
QSL, Roger, they couldn't put the FM side on it. It's too much incompatibility, but I've heard several people out there with FM units in it, but I haven't been able to make contact with them to find out, you know, what kind or what it was. And I have my 7300 for the rest.
Yeah, that's good too. The old ICOM 7300, those are beautiful radios. I have some old rigs here too, some old like some TRC 458s. And just some older rigs from the 70s. They still work too. I like them. I'm talking to you on an RCI 2980WX right now.
My main truck radio is the Longhorn S6, and I have the Superstar for the other vehicle that I have, but I haven't hooked it up yet.
Those are good rigs too, man. You know, in my truck I run a radio I bought in 1979. It's an old Citizen MPL 5. And I had all the extras put in it like 45 years ago, and it goes way up into 10-meter band, and it works really good. It's it was just a stock 40-channel sideband when I bought it brand new, and then I took it to my tech back then, and I just run like a little 200-watt kicker in the truck with a Tram 300 mag mount. It gets out pretty good.
Roger, that's a great combination there. I have my 1979 Cobra 148 GTL DX, the export model with the AM FM and the channels, and that's got the TRS system in it too, and it's a little talker.
That's cool. It's got FM in it too. You gotta like that. Wow, I didn't even know they came with FM back then in the CB rigs.
Roger, that's one of the only ones that had them, and they were, like I said, exports, so we really weren't supposed to get them, but somebody dropped the shipment off, and out the door they went.
That's cool that you scored that one, man. That's kind of a rare find.
Yeah, I've had it since, and real happy with it no matter what. Never had a problem with it. Just did a little bit of upgrading and a little recapping, and now it's sitting there watching me wanting to come on using it.
That's the main thing. As long as they keep on ticking, right? They keep on working. You know, I get out just as good on my old radios as I do with the fancy schmancy ones. So, and it's about conditions too. If you have great conditions, good propagation, man, you can talk the world on a whip antenna on the truck. It's, you know, I've talked all over Europe on that crappy little Tram 300 mag mount.
Yeah, I think you have a good setup there. I had a HR 2510 that I put out in the other vehicle that I have, and I think I'm going to switch that one to my RV and go with the no ground and see what I get out of that one. But I've had that one quite a long time and got it fixed up, and it's still putting out some tunes.
That's cool, man. Well, what you're running right now is amazing, and you sound like a local down here. All right, my friend, I should roll. I got to go fire up the barbecue soon. Gonna do some hamburgers here, so gotta heat that grill up for those burgers.
The only thing I'm doing is looking at my barbecue. That's it. That's it. Cold. had out there and ski, but it used to be hardcore, but now I'm home. So you take care, 73s. I'll talk to you again.
Yeah, I'm old too. I'm 60 down here, so I start to feel the cold. It's a damp cold down here, so even though we're in the 40s, you get that dampness out there. It kind of goes right through you. Anyway, have a good one. It's Joe on this side, by the way. Juliet Oscar Echo. And 004 up there in Homer, Alaska. Happy DXing. I'll be back on here a little bit later. Cheers and 73s, buddy.
Okay, roger that. And I'm in Palmer. That's P as in Paul. Palmer, Palmer, Alaska. Homer's about 100 and some miles below me. Anyway, take care. Don't burn the burgers. Operator Mo, like Larry and Curly. Talk to you later, Joe.
Okay, cool. Palmer, Alaska. Cool. That's pretty awesome. All right, cheers and beers, buddy. Have a great one.
Check.
Palmer.